Want to start a longevity business or make some money selling longevity products or get your products at the wholesale price or just join the Brightside Ben team, you can also call 866-735-2470. Phyllis and Andy and all the folks on the Brightside Ben phone team can tell you about the products, can tell you about the business. A lot of folks are making some pretty good money selling longevity products, and they can tell you all about it. You can also purchase products off the website at brightsideben.com. Make sure you take a peek at my personal favorite longevity product, the BTT, Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Okay, so back to our story on insomnia. By the way, there's a really, really nasty drug called prednisone, which you guys probably have heard of. Some of you are probably taking prednisone. I talked to a gentleman yesterday who's, I think he said his sister had endometriosis a couple of days ago or yesterday. He said his sister had endometriosis, and they wanted to put her on prednisone. Prednisone is a drug that duplicates the stress response. Yes, when you take prednisone, you tell your body you are in emergency stress mode. The reason being, you say, why would the doctor give you a drug that tells your body you're in an emergency condition, in an emergency stress mode? Well, it turns out when you're in an emergency stress condition, your immune system and your inflammatory system shut down. So in the brilliant wisdom of modern medicine, they figure, well, if we tell the body that it is an emergency condition, the inflammation will slow down and you won't have to worry about inflammatory conditions or immune conditions. And this is why I say that prednisone is among the most dangerous and toxic of all medications. If you want to know what the stress response is about, look up the side effects of prednisone. They're like a who's who of everything that happens when your body is under stress, when the stress response kicks in. Prednisone duplicates the stress response in the body, and the side effects of prednisone are like a laundry list of everything that happens when your body is under stress. Increases in blood sugar, difficulties controlling emotion, difficulties with brain health and maintaining thinking, weight gain, facial swelling, ulcers, abdominal pain, blurred vision. These are all the things that happen when you take prednisone, and these are all the things that are associated with the stress response. And not surprisingly, one of the side effects of prednisone is insomnia. Chronic activation of the stress response system, the emergency response system, we call it the sympathetic nervous system, is gonna keep you awake. If you can't sleep at night, folks, you are dealing with activation of your stress response system. If you get up in the middle of the night and you can't fall asleep, chances are you have activated the stress management system through a dream or a nightmare. If this happens to you, or if you're just tired and you can't fall back asleep, you got lots of strategies you can use, non-drug strategies, non-medical strategies. If you're tossing and turning when you go to bed, if you're tired but you can't fall asleep, if you have insomnia, there's lots of things you could do. First of all, you consider the relationship between the stress hormone cortisol and melatonin. We've talked a lot about melatonin. I love this stuff. It's not really a nutritional supplement. It is a hormone, but you can get it for darn cheap, $3 a month to get your melatonin needs met, 3 milligrams or 6 milligrams a night. Use the sublingual form. Melatonin opposes the stress hormone cortisol. Remember, there's two opposing hormonal activities. Just like there's two great streams of activities in biology, there are two opposing hormonal activities. One involves alertness, the other involves relaxation. In terms of cortisol and melatonin, these two hormones represent the antagonistic relationship between the hormonal response of alertness and the hormonal response of relaxation. In other words, as cortisol levels go up, melatonin levels drop. As your alertness and emergency hormone cortisol goes up, your rest and relaxation melatonin levels drop. If you're concerned about elevations in cortisol, take melatonin. Don't take it during the day. Take it before you go to bed at night. Under normal circumstances, there's a rise in melatonin as nighttime approaches, and when we go to bed, our melatonin levels should be high enough that we can fall asleep. As the morning sun enters our eyes, and you can even have your eyes closed, the morning sun enters your eyes through your eyelids as we're sleeping. It's supposed to trigger a rise in cortisol, and that's what wakes you up. And also, by the way, a rise in serotonin. So both serotonin and cortisol are alertness hormones, and they're associated with sunlight. If we're dealing with cortisol imbalances, say from emotional stresses or psychological stresses or physiologic stresses, this can throw off the melatonin cortisol rhythm. In other words, if your cortisol levels are too high as you approach bedtime, you may not get that rise in melatonin that you need to fall asleep, and this can result in the unpleasant symptoms of insomnia. If you find that you're tired but you can't go to sleep, chances are you're dealing with excess cortisol and hyperactivity of the sympathetic nervous system. Get yourself on 3 to 6 milligrams of melatonin. It's not a magic sleeping pill. The idea is melatonin is supposed to block some of the effects of cortisol and help duplicate the effects that should be happening in your brain. You should be making more melatonin as you approach bedtime, but if your cortisol levels are high, that may not be occurring. Taking supplemental melatonin can help counteract some of the negative effects, the negative alertness effects of cortisol. Another thing you can do to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, to balance out the sympathetic nervous system, is to watch your heartbeat or watch your breath. Paying attention to one of the body's involuntary responses like the heartbeat or breath, simply watching or listening to your breathing or the lub-dub sound that your heart makes, boom, 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 like that, just listening to it. Just paying attention to your heart rate, just paying attention to your breathing will turn on the parasympathetic rest and digest nervous system. Paying attention to any part of your body can have this effect. Try right now. Just sit still, concentrate on the tip of your nose. Concentrate on the air going in through the tip of your nostril. When was the last time you focused on the air going in through the tip of your nostril? Focus on the coolness of the air as it just enters the tip of your nostril, and you can feel yourself relaxing as you're focusing on the air entering the tip of your nostril. There's actually a complex of parasympathetic nerves, of rest and digest nerves located in this spot at the tip of the nose, and simply by paying attention to the contact that the air makes with this area at the tip of your nose can activate a relaxation response. There's a similar area on the top of your lip where your mustache would be. If you concentrate on this area, you're going to find yourself relaxing as the parasympathetic nerves are activated simply by awareness on this area at the top of your mouth. You can feel it as you're paying attention. I'm feeling it right now as I'm paying attention to the top of my upper lip. A relaxation response is activated. You can also lightly pet or touch this area in a stroking motion, and you can accomplish the same kind of relaxation response. Massage will activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest nervous system, and you don't need to pay a massage therapist $100 or $60 an hour to do it, even though that can be a nice indulgence. I'll tell you what I mean when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll take your phone calls when we come back, and I'll finish up this idea about massage for parasympathetic activation. When we come back, I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. Don't go away.
Managing your business and customers isn't easy, huh? SnapForce Customer Relationship Software may be just what you need. SnapForce CRM is a software solution that helps you manage everything important about your customers, from sales to marketing to service and support. All of your customer information is right there at your fingertips for easy access. It's time to take control of your business in a snap. Get your free trial at snapforce.com. That's SNAPFORCE.com. Snapforce.com.
Yes, family and friends are gathering to give gifts and wish health and security. But why not enhance cell phone and wireless device security all year with Block It Pocket? A family-owned American business, we now have 2 spectacular holiday specials. Find them now at our new website, blockitpocket.com, or call 888-315-9618. Hurry, holiday special ends Christmas Day. Give the gift of security from blockitpocket.com, wishing you health, freedom, and liberty.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong, or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call, and how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
The knowledge of the ancients, tried and true, trusted herbs and extracts fused with the latest nutraceutical science. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. For the last 2 years, our team has been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to develop the ultimate nutraceutical formulation. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure Ancient Defense for you and your family. Visit ancientdefense.com or call 888-253-3139. That's ancientdefense.com.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows, pause and rewind live TV, even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
The Genesis Communications Network is one of America's premier broadcasters of captivating talk radio. We thank you for listening. Now, just imagine, there are thousands of people who are just as passionate about radio as you are. But what you may not realize is how easy and affordable it is to advertise with us. Radio commercials for your business could be heard on hundreds of radio stations across the U.S. every day. We can help you by creating an effective radio advertising campaign for your company. From script writing to producing your commercial, just like the one you're listening to right now. No other network provides the level of customer service we do. When it comes to radio advertising, we are your one-stop shop. And no matter how big or small your business is, we can help. Email us at advertise@gcnlive.com, and an experienced advertising executive will help you take the first step towards driving more customers to your business or website. Advertise@gcnlive.com. Easy, affordable, effective. Not just an alternative to the mainstream media. We're the premier independent talk radio network. We are GCN.
Back on the bright side, I am Pharmacist Ben, our number 866-582-9933. Got one line open for you. I just want to finish this up with massage. On Monday, we'll talk about nutritional supplements that you can use for massage. And I'm also going to tell you, I've been getting a lot of letters about acne, and we covered the 7 different types of acne I think it's been almost a year and a half ago. So I'm going to touch on acne on Monday and address a couple of letters that I got. So if you're dealing with acne, you have a kid who's dealing with acne, you have a friend who's dealing with acne, you're going to want to tune in on Monday. And then we'll also finish up this idea about insomnia and the stress response and nutritional supplements you can use to help you fall asleep. Before we get to the phones, real quick, massage will activate the rest and digest nervous system. You don't need to pay $100 or $200 an hour to see a massage therapist, as wonderful as that is. I'm a big believer in using massage. If we were really serious about healthcare in this country, we would take a couple of $1 billion of Obamacare money and guarantee every American one massage a month or one massage a week. That's how serious massage is for improving health and well-being, for activating the rest and digest system, for counteracting cortisol and counteracting the stress response. But if you don't want to spend any money, you can do self-massage. You can massage your temples